Hello all, this is Zimnala coming at you with another adventure in Halls of Torment. We're going to be continuing our momentum off the last one. We just got in the luck-based achievement for Bard, and we're going to go in and do the kill one. With just a normal run, we don't gotta do anything special anymore. I think the only special run we're going to do is a Shield Maiden run where we go in and just try to get as much points into that as we can. And it's Shield Maiden because they gain more block strength as they level up. That's basically what our goal is going to be. I mean, technically we'd get it just by playing. Eventually we'll get it. But, that's the way of making it happen a little quicker. But yeah, we're gonna swap up the song at least, head in, and hopefully have a decent run. It's not gonna be much easier. But I will start with kick bass instead over here as our secondary. Because we did learn that. Oh, it might be a little easier to dodge because I reduce the number of enemies, although if they hit us, it'll be worse. So, a little bit of A, a little bit of B, but, we'll see. But I am a little less likely to want to grab every single skill. Like, not all of the abilities I think are going to help us too much for most of the run. I'd rather focus in on the good ones that we have. So we're gonna double some of the positive ones we got here. So specifically anything that's for all abilities is a good choice. I think base crit chance is a good one to double one of. But maybe not the ones with negatives anymore. Like, they do good, we'll take them, but we won't double them. I was thinking about which way I wanted to play the other part of it. Yeah, I mean, without the darkness, I think we'll have a much easier time dodging stuff, because essentially a lot of the ranged guys were attacking us from off the screen. Now I kind of see which direction that they're spawning in on, I can dodge them significantly more easily. I mean, I say that and get hit, but still, it is gonna be easier. I mean, that's just comedic timing, but, The world has a perverse sense of humor. It's to be expected. mean, I'm starting to think that maybe just all the ones that affect all my abilities will make it better, but you know, it's a little hard to say which one I think will actually help more at this point. You gotta try it to find out. Oh, hello friends. You're gonna be 2 more scrolls. Base projectiles is what we want. Sure. I said I'd want to double one of these, so we will. Oh, you're a blob. We did say we wanted to double these, so let's get one of these in our pocket too. I don't mean double, I mean take both of them. These guys are pretty hard to kill, but like there was no chance of us actually chasing it last time, so I didn't even try. Because they move too fast to follow in a traditional sense of the word. I don't think you have to actually take its damage, its health all the way down, by the way. I think you just need to reduce it to a certain, like, with enough hits, if that makes sense. And then it counts as defeated. We've definitely had it happen before it runs out of HP, but we didn't get it. Oh boy. Well, we're still fine. Honestly, these guys dropping us a bunch of food are certainly going to help us. Oh, new champion, new friend. Well, that got one of the good skills off of the table. Like, those ones have some, like, anything that we have to complexly, like, choose from a selection is definitely something that we want to get done first. Because then we can focus in on our abilities guilt-free. Oh, hello, friend. Oh, hello, other friend. I actually rate the other one as a bigger danger. It's like, as you can see, the other guy's just dead as hell. You know what? I'll bite. I'll take both. Oh, well, that's very interesting. Yeah, we're gonna go start making our way towards some of these scrolls. Because we really haven't found any reason to stay here. We'll go get that on the way back. Oh yeah, I don't think there's a good chance of us killing this one either, but you know, we'll try. I don't think we can chase that down safely. I'm not gonna worry about it. Those guys are kind of just like a problem to sort out. Yeah, we haven't used any of our revives. This is probably just fine. Yep, we finally got our achievement. Oh wow. That's actually kind of interesting. Bonus enemy kills, huh? When did these show up? Well, interesting but not helpful at this moment. Like, if I'd known about the refills, I might have done things a little differently, but... Sit on it for a second and I'll think about what I want. I mean, if I might just take the extra spawns. Want to level up. Yeah, what we did just unlocked some more options for them potentially to show up. I don't think it shows up on the run that you unlock them on, so we wouldn't see them on this run actually. So we'll have to wait to check that out in the future. Of this, do I just want to get the refills of potions? I kind of want both, to be honest. I guess in a very technical sense, the potions would be more beneficial, but... Yeah, it's like night and day though. We have gotten like nowhere close to as many scrolls as last time, despite being on the exact same difficulty. So that was just like the perfect run for that challenge. So it's just like I said, it's so luck based on which things you get. It was not only good for scrolls, it actually gave us just a ton of everything we needed. Like a lot more like well drops. We got 3 well drops. But in a technical sense, money might be more valuable now because it will equate to more Torment shards for us. So, can't complain about it. But yeah, usually 4 abilities is what we want to focus on, so... 4 is more than enough for how much leveling we do. I'll try again. Yeah, no, we didn't get it in time, but we tried. You know? Oh, when did this squirrel get here? Okay, we'll go pick it up. Guess we must have killed a dude off screen. I didn't notice quick enough. He can follow us. So there is a DLC for this game that I might add in now that we've done all of the base game's real challenges. I just didn't want to dilute the base challenges with it, just, you know. But now that we've gotten everything that I... Like, the other ones are just play more, basically. So... I feel like this would be roughly the time to integrate it. Look at how significant our knockback has become. Like, we can actually knock these big ass things around. So kick base is actually pretty good if you don't have the suction thing going on. I mean, maybe I've been sleeping on force. Maybe I need to integrate it into our level up system a little bit more. We can start pulling it in. Like, I feel like our bonuses are really high anyway, so. But force does more than just knockback. It affects, like, piercing for some skills. It also affects, like, how long things last for other skills. I mean, for the most part, enemies don't live long enough for it to matter, but sometimes they do. Especially these elites lasting a little longer. If we bring in like these mountain dudes, being able to knock them around is actually pretty handy. Because it means we don't have to dodge them nearly as much. Instead, we're more like knocking them around into a little corner. It's pretty funny. Yeah, so we did half their health, so we got it, so... I guess there is like a threshold you pass them by, and then they give their goodies up. Oh, well, technically we can find this. Sort it out real quick, I suppose. It's kind of in the right area for where we're going. Oh, is this the one we did? Okay, that's funny. Then we won't worry too much about it. That might mean we've gotten the last of the base items because it hasn't shown me a rare one yet. Not rare, I guess they would be uncommon. So maybe we do have the last of them sent up from last time. That'd be good. Get into the magnet below us. But it does kind of let us know the right way to go back though, so that's kind of helpful. We could go finish that trail up. Because usually the problem is not doing the trail, it's finding our way back to do the trail. But, I mean, usually it doesn't even matter. You don't need the item to actually defeat the boss anyway, it just makes it very slightly faster. And it kind of gives us something to do, if that makes sense. Eh. I mean, I don't think we actually need this for damage. I think I'm gonna build it for like range and like whatnot. So I think I might actually take the spawns and stuff, believe it or not. Now that I consider things. I don't know at what point it would threshold over, but you know. Honestly, Shockwave area also lets it do more, so I mean, meh. We're not building specifically for it, but if it helps, it helps. We'll find out. Yeah, we did light ourselves on fire a little bit to do it, but we got that guy killed too. I don't think they scale up in HP as the run goes on. I think they just have a lot of HP. So as we level up, we have an easier time actually dealing with them. So it's making sense from what I see. Oh, you're gonna give me a scroll. Yeah, this general region is where the trail was, so if we find it, we'll just follow it. Yeah, see, we're near the beginning. So we also know it's going to be somewhere a little bit south of the base area. Yeah, we met up with it. So I suspect it's actually this way. So we followed the right one, so it's actually even more south of here. And technically it's wherever that blood trail leads, so let's go find that again. Well, I guess it can also be north. There we go. Now we kinda just gotta stay in the general area and we'll get it over time. But not too close to it. And we were kind of at the point where we could largely just stand still. Like, look at all this party glitter if we just stand still. It's so cute. But like we raised the kick feed's effectiveness up, and just imagine if we'd actually put force up on our base stats with Torment shards. I'm sure it could get absolutely nuts. We just knock them off screen. It would be a different problem, but you know, it'd be funny. Oh, boss friends. You know what's funny is if I were to raise the enemy's speed, it wouldn't necessarily make them dangerous, because I don't think them meleeing us is the danger. It's really just their projectiles, and raising their speed does not increase their projectile speed. You know, if that was the case, that would be impossible. But this is perfectly fine. You're just tanky as heck, ain't ya? As you can see, we did it. Fantastic. There we go, we unlocked our final Bardic bonus. So we do still have 3 things to unlock, one of which is just get 666 Torment shards, and you'll unlock an item that we need to use to get this one. So 2 of them are just grinding based, and technically this 3rd one is also grinding based, but it's just part of playing. You get hit, you block it, you know? This character would have a better chance of it. So I guess that's what we're gonna run for a while, specifically if we build for it.
Please, join me for a moment.
So we are gonna have to rejigger their stuff. So what's interesting about this is the only skill that's gonna help us with this is regeneration. Because that will let us get hit more. I keep on wondering if there's a point where it'll actually cost more than 1, and it just doesn't seem like it.
May the gods light your path.
So another thing is now we can build ourselves up for blocking. So I think it's that. Oh well, let's do it by category. That'll make it simpler. Don't know why it didn't start us there, but we will sort that out. So clearly it's the helmet for blocking. I don't think any of these are going to actually matter for it. So I think we're going to roll with what we currently have still. We are going to use shield the cleric because that will let us regenerate more, which will let us get hit more. So they'll multiply each other a little bit in an off way. I actually don't suspect any of these are going to help us with this challenge. I'm also not going to focus on abilities at all. I'm not going to worry about abilities actually at all, because I don't think that's going to matter. Because we're going to lower the difficulty, because otherwise they'll be doing too much damage to trigger our block. So we're going to actually play a low difficulty run just to get a lot of this sorted out. So there are a few things we could get that would actually improve this that we don't have, but we're not going to worry about it too much. But I'm going to replace our crit chance with a regen help. Because, you know, might as well. Because that will let us get a little bit further into this. There is probably also a better version of this, but this is what we got for now. Oh. Well, that's actually what we want. Well, honestly, we probably want this. Because we're going to be hit by enemies, right? This might kill them. But yeah, we're going to actually... I wish there was an easy way to actually undo a lot of these quickly. Well, technically this might help us because, yeah. But the more of these that we have, the harder they'll hit us. It's not by much, so I won't worry about it too much. But I'm not going to have too many of them on because there's no particular need to it. I'll keep this on because it'll give us a little extra torment shards at the end, but movement speed doesn't matter. Burning, bad for us. We don't need to kill them faster. We don't need to make the enemies quicker, because that will actually make them hit us harder. We don't probably want the Mountain Idol, because these guys are going to probably hit us harder than we want. We're not going to... Do we want to speed it up? It might not matter. This might not matter. I think we go with the tried and true combo of this. Yep, sounds like a plan to me. But we will give that a try next time. And we'll see how much a single run gets us towards it. But y'all take care now. I'll see you in a bit. It might be like half an hour or so. I'm gonna actually stop the stream till then because it'll be a while. I gotta go get some lunch. I'll see y'all in a bit. Y'all take care. Bye-bye now.